Hey folks, happy Friday to you. So wonderful to say happy Friday and what that means for many of you as you finish a work week and hopefully have a couple days off to play, rest, accomplish the things of life, worship, all the things that you might do on the weekend. So we continue our FUMCCV daily devotional, reading through Philippians, getting ready for Sunday. And we start the reading at chapter 3, verse 15 today and go through chapter 4, verse 3. If you haven't read it, hit pause right now, then come back and join us after you read it. It's really quick today. So I want to point out two things in the passage. One, verse 20. Chapter 3, Philippians, verse 20. Paul says, but our citizenship is in heaven. Our citizenship is in heaven. What does that mean? Well, when we think about citizenship, right, it's the place where we belong. You know, it's interesting to me, people change their citizenship, and when they're changing their citizenship, they're saying, this new place is a place where I belong. It's a place where I claim. It's a place where I plant roots. It's the place where I have found the values of life that I desire. So think about all that in regard to, do we choose this life or do we choose a heavenly life as our place of citizenship? And when we say we choose a heavenly life as our place of citizenship, it doesn't mean, oh, I want to go to heaven right now. It means the values of heaven, the values of God, are what I want to belong to, are what I want to claim, are what I want to dictate the way of my life. That's what it means when we say citizenship in heaven. Now go to chapter 4, verse 2. Paul says, I urge Euodia and I urge Syntyche to be of the same mind in the Lord. Yes, and I ask you also, my loyal companion, help these women, for they have struggled beside me in the work of the gospel, together with Clement and the rest of my co-workers whose names are in the book of life. So these two women who Paul says have struggled with him. You know, Paul has a checkered history on women. There's a number of places in his letters in which there is less than generous conversation about women's role in the church. And there's a whole lot of study about who wrote different sections of Paul and whether Paul wrote those sections. Lots of the study would agree that Philippians is written from Paul's own hand. And what we see here is him lifting up and urging some women who are leaders of the Philippian church, who he says served right alongside of him, which are passages that to me always are an encouragement that anybody can serve in ministry. And even in that day, that Paul understood that women could be leaders of the church and in Christ's movement here on earth, which is an encouragement, I think, to many. So those are just two things I wanted to point out today. Pray that you have a good weekend, that you would do the Saturday reading, be with us in worship on Sunday, either in person 9:30 and 11, or live stream 9:30 and 11. God bless. Have a great day.